Hello and welcome to Gear for Music. I'm Simon Edgoose from Yamaha and I'm here to show you the DTX502 series. The 502 series comprises of different kits and different configurations to suit a wide range of drummers, applications and of course budgets. This model here is the DTX582K. At the heart of the range is the 502 Trigger Module, which I've got here, which delivers fantastic rock, jazz and electronic kits, and of course includes samples from real Yamaha acoustic drums. It's also got USB, which further extends what you can do with it, allowing it to be easily interfaced with computers and apps, and it's also got an internal memory that you can store your own drum samples or MIDI songs. Complementing the module are the Yamaha pads themselves, which are either the silicon pads, which I've got here, or the newly designed rubber pads, and they both provide a really realistic and softer feel with a wider dynamic range. So let's have a closer look at what this can do. The white pads here are Yamaha's textured cellular silicon pads. The XP80 pad I've got here is 3 zones, which means I've got 3 different sounds I can get out of one pad. One in the middle, one cross stick, and one rim shot as well. And they'll never cross trigger. They'll never accidentally play the wrong sound. Now, as for the internal sounds, which I mentioned earlier, let me just give you a brief look. This is something called modern rock. Or if you want to go for something smaller, we can go for a bop kit, or in this case, a Yamaha hip gig kit. Or if you want something more aggressive, you can go with the metal kit. Now, if you watch my left foot, every time I play the hi-hat, you also get another bass drum sound. So I've actually got, in effect, a double pedal here. I've turned the hi-hat pedal into a second bass drum. But it's not just drum sounds. There's keyboard sounds built into this as well, and we can play those back off the pads. So for instance, on Tom 1, I've actually got 4 different keyboard phrases. Put them all together and you can make a song. And then, of course, all the sounds can be edited. So if you want to tune something up or tune something down, it's a matter of just pressing a couple of buttons and you can do it. So for instance, if I want to make my snare drum lower, turn the pitch down. Very simple. Make a cymbal bigger. Easy. Really simple. Now, the other thing which makes the 502 module stand out is the fact that I can put my own sounds into it. So I can record a sound and I can transfer it into the module and I can play it back off the pads. So for instance, this is a snare drum which I recorded at home and I can just load it into the module and play it back off the pad. How cool is that? Okay, so now we're going to look at some of the apps which are available for the DTX502 range. So the first one I've got here is actually called the 502 Touch. And what this allows us to do is totally edit the kit. So rather than having to push buttons on the front of the module, I can do it all on an iPad, which is incredibly easy. Let me just show you how easy it is. So I can see the kit I'm playing. If I just touch the kit, it shows me all the instruments. I'm going to play the snare, and then I'm just going to drag the tuning. Maybe I want to change the sound. I'll change it to a hard rock snare. Simple. So quick, so easy. And I can do that with everything on the kit. Change the cymbal, change the pitch, change it to a jazz ride. So simple, so quick. And I can also back up everything on the module into the iPad as well. So I'm never stuck without all my kits. Really, really cool. Okay, next we're going to look at Songbeats. And Songbeats is a training app, and it actually shows you what to play for different lessons or different tracks that you can play along to inside the app. Now, I'm going to go into scroll mode, and scroll mode shows the notes that I'm meant to be playing going past a line. When they touch the line, I meant to play it. It's a very familiar system. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to hit play, and as the notes scroll past, I'm going to play. And when I actually hit the pads at the same time as the notes scroll past the line on the screen, they explode if I get them right. If I play them wrong, they still remain on the screen and I can see which ones I've missed. It's a really, really good function for your reading, for reading of notes and everything else. Very, very cool. As well as the apps, the module has also got songs built in as well. So we can just pick one and play along with it. Great fun, but also instructional at the same time. So I can choose song 12, say, hit play. Obviously that's got drums in it, so I can press 2 buttons, take the drums out, put in a click, as well as the internal songs, we've also got training functions built in to the 502 module. And these training functions are designed to improve your timing and improve your general playing ability. Let me just show you a couple of these. I'm going to show you, first of all, Groove Check. Now, what Groove Check does is it compares your playing to the click and shows you on the screen whether you are ahead of the beat or behind the beat. So if I just put the click on, it now shows me on the screen, on average, whether I'm ahead of the beat, behind the beat, and how much I waver either side, which is great. And it means I can see visually how tight my playing is. And then the second one we're going to look at is called Rhythm Gate. And this is great, really, really good fun, but also useful as well. This compares your playing to the click. When you're playing roughly in time, you'll hear everything. But if you drift too far ahead or too far behind the beat, it turns whichever pad you hit off, which is just like this. So if I'm too far ahead, don't hear anything. If I come back in time, you'll hear everything. If I slow down, turns the pads off. So I can hear instantly whether I'm in time or out of time. Really, really useful. Next, we're going to look at the Songbeats app. And the Songbeats app is a training app. And what this allows me to do, it allows me to play along with music inside the app. And it can show me whether I'm playing the notes right or playing the notes wrong. And it can also score what I'm doing as well. So let me show you what I mean. Hit skill test, start. I'm now going to play along with it, and it'll mark me at the end. Okay, so it'll show me each instrument separately and it'll say which one needs work. If you can see, I need to work on my hi-hat, I need to work on my snare. In fact, I need to work on everything. But that's the beauty of Songbeats. It's a really, really cool app for telling me where I need to improve. So that's 2 iOS apps, which really, really help make the 502 a really, really good, fun play-along kit. So that is the DTX502 range. Fantastic feeling pads, 3-zone, silicon, comfortable pads, fantastic module, great sounds, load your own sounds into it as well, which is a real unique point. 2 apps which can really help improve your productivity and your playing. Fantastic. Really powerful. If you'd like to learn any more about the DTX502 range or any of the other products in the Yamaha range, please visit the Gear for Music website. Thanks very much for watching.